love a good life hack, especially a get-rich-quick scheme. My favourite I saw recently was a guy saying how he turned $1,000 into $20,000 in 1 month by identifying fast-selling cars and low-balling enough owners to double his money each time. Now, on the face of it, the idea sounds fairly solid, but it's in the details, the oh-so-satisfying details, that it all falls apart. How did he know who owned those models? Who gave him their contact details? Why was the rate of success for him so high? Anyway, as with many of these great ideas, turns out that the guy peddling it has something to sell. A guide to making money quickly. Truth is, his money is made by squeezing it from people who believed his nonsense in the first place. The reality: get-rich-quick schemes are usually inversely proportional in their get-rich-quickness. So when I heard about this remarkable idea to circumnavigate the entire high-end watch industry to buy a luxury watch for half price, I was naturally both skeptical and intrigued, if anything to see what stench this particular brand of horse crap had. To my surprise, turns out it's completely legit. Here's the elevator pitch. The idea of the in-house watch is pretty much just fluff. So-called in-house watchmakers usually outsource cases, dials, hands, crystals, balance springs, and, in the cheekiest of cases, movements too. Today, when we say in-house, what we really mean is that most of the movement is produced by the brand whose name is also on the dial. So what if you went to the suppliers instead? The guys making the cases, hands, crystals, and movements. Ask them what their minimum order amount is and then get a bunch of luxury watches made up to your spec, but without the cost of the middleman. Well, the first problem is that you probably don't want 50 to 100 of the same watch, nor the problem of selling them. Otherwise, you're just doing the job of the middleman yourself and nothing's really changed. Like the conservation of energy, if you gain somewhere, you've got to lose out somewhere else. Here's where things get wicked smart. Bill Sanders, host of the YouTube channel Watch Art Sci, link in the description below, wrangled a group of other like-minded cheapskates from a Facebook watch group and got them all on board with the idea. Together they raised the capital to pay the deposit, and that was that. They were a watch company. Now, the big problem here is getting a group of 50-odd people, or however many it was, to agree on a design. Never mind too many cooks spoiling the broth. The kitchen is so packed, no one can actually move. You would think the only two possible outcomes would be a creation John Carpenter would be proud of, or abject failure to agree on anything at all. But no. The Lyrique Etude No. 1 is a beautiful watch. It isn't just good looking, it's going to be properly special too. You'll notice a whole bunch of names all over it, some you might recognise and some you might not. Mettelem, Voutilainen and Katin, Eisenhower. These are the guys that make dials, cases and movements for the best watchmakers in the world. You can throw handmaker Fiedler into the mix too, who supply, amongst others, Rolex. I won't go through all the details of this watch because by this point you've been able to see them for yourself. What I want you to take away from this is that a watch of this quality would RRP somewhere between $20,000 to $30,000, and the group each paid half the lower end for theirs. This is only one watch, and there are only a handful being made, but I can't help but feel this has somehow opened Pandora's box, if just a crack. What do you think a watch like this means for the industry? I'm hoping good, aka cheaper, things. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you want to see more watches like this, and make sure to check me out over on the Watchfinder channel as well. Thanks, and see you next time.